Yo guys, what's up? It's Cav, and got a little game of headquarters on Aftermath. I do some tearing with the ballista, and I actually get a really nice streak later when I'm chilling on that little bus. That if you guys don't know about it, it's on my right side right now, right up in the alley, right in the middle. Really good sniping spot. But topic of this commentary is the best perks in Black Ops 2, and game's been out for exactly 1 week, and I believe I have, in my opinion, the best perks worked out for me. So, start off with the first perk slot, and first perk definitely has to be Ghost. Have Ghost on all my classes. If you haven't prestiged yet, or if you're about to like prestige, definitely use your prestige, your permanent unlock on Ghost. It's definitely the best perk in the game. Well, in public matches, it's by far the best perk in the game because UAVs are just so easy to get, and everybody has them up all the time. And if you have Ghost, you are invisible on UAVs if you're moving, which I'm not positive if it's like you have to be moving a certain speed or a certain distance. Like, I'm not exactly sure like on how that works, but all I know is it's definitely helped me out. I've definitely just walked up behind people when UAVs are up and they have no clue. And if you don't have Ghost on, it feels like there's like everybody has a constant wall hack just because UAVs are up so constantly. And unless you're really shooting them down immediately, there's really that's really the only excuse, I guess, to not have Ghost on, because Ghost is by far the best first perk. I mean, lightweight's alright too. Hardline is okay, but I really think score streaks are easy to get in this game, so I definitely just run Ghost on everything. Now for second perk, I have two things that I like to run. I'll occasionally run second perk Greed, or whatever the hell it's called. I believe it's called perk 2 Greed, and I will throw either Toughness on or Scavenger. Now Toughness is really good, especially for sniping, because it reduces recoil when you're shot, and as you can imagine, that really comes in handy when you're like trying to aim down, especially at long distances and you're getting shot. You don't recoil as much. And Scavenger is really good because really the main reason is it resupplies primary grenades, and those are really good, especially if you're running Claymores. Claymores are really good. Bouncing Betty's also very good. I haven't used C4 yet, but I've been killed by it a couple times, and it seems pretty overpowered. I mean, not overpowered. It seems just really good, though. It'll resupply those, too. Only time it won't give you resupply is if you kill the person with explosives. So I'm assuming that they're attempting to get people from just like camping a room with claymores and then blowing a person up with a claymore and just picking up another one, placing right back. But I like to stay active with Bettys or claymores and just set them up on corners where there's a lot of traffic, and just blow people up, and you get a lot of kills that way. And fast hands is also an alright perk too. You can use equipment faster, switch to your sidearm faster. It's also a pretty good perk, but I just feel like fast hands and cold-blooded, or not cold. I just feel like it's outweighed by toughness and scavenger. Now for third perk, there's a few good options for third perks. I like to run dexterity on stuff, which allows you to jump up objects faster. It's like Marathon Pro from the past couple Call of Duties. So there's dexterity. Extreme conditioning is also good, which allows you to sprint for longer distances. It's not a bad perk. There's dead silence, which you don't really need in this game unless you're playing search, because honestly, if you're just trying to sound whore in like headquarters, you're not gonna be getting too far, because honestly, you just can't hear kids' footsteps too often. I mean, it's kind of nice not to hear your own, But when you can't hear, like if you have a headset on, you can hear your own footsteps pretty clearly because they're obviously right below you. But I mean, there's really no point. Like, if you can't hear other people's, like, what's the point of just muting your own? So, another good third perk is awareness. You can hear other people's footsteps louder, which kind of help you to sound whore if you're trying to. I mean, I haven't really used it, but I know in MW3 everybody knows Sit Rep Pro was ridiculously overpowered. Imagining awareness is pretty much like the same thing. So, I imagine that's pretty good. And, yeah, that's pretty much all the perks. I mean, I know some people don't use, a lot of people don't use second perks, which I understand. Like, especially if people are running, 3 attachments on a primary. A lot of competitive players do this. Run 3 attachments on a primary, and they'll run just like a first perk, which will pretty much just be like hardline or something like that, because there are currently kill streaks in competitive, which is kind of dumb. But hopefully they'll fix that. And they'll run just like hardline or some first perk, no second perk, and then they'll run like dexterity and extreme conditioning, or dexterity and dead silence, or like a search class, and then no sidearm. But honestly, I feel like toughness helps you out a lot, especially long range gunfights, which long to mid range actually, because if you can get more bullets on target, because if you're hitting the person, they're gonna be recoiling. But if the person's hitting you, you're gonna be recoiling. You're not gonna be hitting them with shots, and they're just gonna have an easier time just taking you out from a distance. So I definitely recommend toughness. That's my favorite second perk. Scavenger also not too bad. So when you guys besiege, get ghost. Run whatever perks you get comfortable with. I'm not trying to tell you which ones to run. I'm gonna say run ghost though. If you wanna improve your KD and stay alive longer, definitely run ghost. It's insanely useful. And then third perk, I like dexterity, but just use whatever you get comfortable with. Because once you're comfortable with that, you will play a lot better. And don't be afraid to switch up perks either, because you can run some cool stuff. There's a lot of stuff, explore new options, and just find what's best for you. So if you guys enjoyed this commentary, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already, and see you guys next time. Peace out.